back, everybody. So today we're going to try Arvon's Barrel Aged Rye Reaper Peanut Butter S'mores. So per Untapped, it's Barrel Aged Peanut Butter S'mores Rye Reaper. It took me a little bit to find that, but I did pick this up in the summer of 2023. This is beginning February of 2024, and I've just been letting it sit. I didn't want to open it right away. Should I have? I don't know. It's got peanut butter and whatever they're doing for s'mores, so you should probably drink this kind of fresh. I don't know when this was bottled. I don't think it has a date on there. But when we went to the tap room brewery, um, I think they had this and a couple other ones. I'm pretty sure. And I just picked this one up. I believe this was $32 for this, and it is 22 fluid ounces. Why don't I see an ABV? Yeah, because usually on the back it says Barrel Aged Rye Reaper Stout, 22 fluid ounces. I guess it doesn't have an ABV on it. Yeah, I don't see it, so let's check Untapped. So Untapped is saying 13.5% ABV. So I did this, what was it, Abyss, Deschutes Abyss. I'm doing this live on camera so you guys can laugh at me trying to get into this bottle. There is, I don't know, I don't see a string or whatever. I don't know if I can pull that up or not. But if you don't want to see me struggle opening this, you can fast forward it. God, is this really going to come off in pieces? Holy cow. This might take a little bit to get into. Is it really going to come off in all those pieces? Can't I just dig into this? I don't have patience for this stuff. And it'll probably go all over the place. Holy cow. Well, I could just sit here. I was hoping that I could just peel that bottom up and have this come out. Holy cow. Like, how are you supposed to get into this thing? Are you supposed to let it warm up so the wax is... this has probably been sitting out 25 minutes, probably. Maybe this is how they... Sometimes I drink my stouts cold. Sometimes I drink them room temp. So maybe this is Arvon's way of keeping people that drink these cold out of here. God, this is making a mess. Like, I don't even want to do this. I'm going back to the... If I can get a corner up and get this in here. I guess if you're watching at this point still and you haven't fast forward, how do you get into these beers that don't have, like, I mean, this stuff is thick. Like, I'm making a mess. I think I got a little piece. Oh, almost. Okay, I have to dig it open more. Like, I understand why they do this so air doesn't get in there, but shouldn't they put like a little pull thing on there? Oh, come on. How long does it take me to get into a bottle? This is crazy. I wonder if there was supposed to be a tab in here. Now I'm going back the other way. Why do I keep doing that? Are you supposed to cut it with a knife? Because usually it's not this thick and I can just force my way into it, into here, but You're not forcing your way into anything in this one. Holy cow. Okay, I'm going to have to cut to get this just so we don't make this an hour video of me trying to get into a bottle. Okay, I'm back. I got a hiss, so it's cracked. Now I just hope the green stuff doesn't go in there. Holy cow. I think I got it. There we go. Okay. Man. Look at all this stuff. I don't even know where I'm going to put this. There. Okay, we're into it. Let's go ahead and get everything back. Get this poured. There we go. I'm going to stop there just to see what that head does. I wonder what the cap... No, just regular cap. Dark chocolatey colored head on that one. Probably put some more in there. I was thinking it was actually going to foam up. Yeah, dark chocolatey colored head from this glass, a finger of head. It's black. I just did a, what was it? A coffee vanilla oat stout, and this is darker than that was. So, get up. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's black. Okay, let's go ahead and smell. You're getting that peanut butter, that roasted peanut smell, along with a little bit, I want to say, like almost a burnt malt in there, a sweet burnt malt. Yeah, the peanut butter smells good, that roasted peanut. I'm not, the sweetness, I guess, are they using marshmallows? If you're talking about a s'mores, is there graham cracker, chocolate, and excuse me, marshmallow in here? I would say initial is that roasted peanut, a little bit of sweetness, then almost a burnt malt in there. Like maybe if you burnt a graham cracker, that, I mean, technically that peanut butter, that roasted nuttiness is about all I smell. If you're just looking at that, but yeah, I would say like a little chocolate coffee, dark burnt malt under that. It smells fine. I like peanut butter stouts. Let's go ahead and taste. I'm definitely not getting rye, and I'm not getting a barrel. Wow. Holy peanut butter. Lots of peanut butter, but it is a beer, a craft beer. The Along with that peanut butter, you're getting those dark, burnt, almost burnt, ashy malts going in with that peanut butter. So if you're thinking this is going to come out as a Jif or whatever kind of peanut butter you're eating, and you can just put a spoon in it and eat it, no. You're still getting those malts that are put together and to brew that stout. But that peanut butter is up there and in your face. Thick, easy drinking. I want to say rye. Like a little bit of rye on the side of the palate, but you're getting that peanut butter and that stout grain, that dark malts, dark grains that are used in that stout. You're still getting them in the middle. A little bit of alcohol. I wonder how long this was in the barrel. Because I'm really not getting a woodiness or an oak. I guess you could say a little vanilla, but if it's a s'mores and they're using the marshmallow, I think maybe you would get a little vanilla from the marshmallow. Maybe like a vanilla marshmallow in the very back of this. Because it seems like the peanut butter goes away pretty quick. Like you get that at the beginning of the palate, but then as you get to the back, it's like that peanut butter goes away. You're still getting a little bit of that almost burnt, ashy grain, but maybe a little marshmallow vanilla in the back of that. But it seems like there is some, I want to say charcoal, but burnt all the way through the whole entire palate with a little bit of warmth. Um, yeah, I like this. I would definitely, I should have bought more. Um, I would have to go with a 4.5 out of 5. It's good. What I would like to see is a little bit more of that peanut butter through the whole entire thing. And if they're using s'mores, maybe a little bit more sweetness. I hate to say that, but like vanilla or a little bit more of that barrel in there. Maybe eh now that I say that, as my palate's warming up, maybe a little oakiness in the aftertaste as your mouth warms up. I'm getting a little bit of that barrel in there. But very smooth, easy drinking. I think, if anything, I would say I want more chocolate, more like a peanut butter cup, something like that in there. And the only reason I'm saying that is because when we make s'mores, or I make s'mores, instead of Hershey's chocolate bar, we use a Reese's peanut butter cup. And I think that's what I would like to see. Maybe not you, um, but I think something like that, just to up it a little bit more, and maybe a little bit more barrel. Because the alcohol, it's a little bit, but this thing is dangerous if you're into bigger beers like this, barrel aged beers. Uh, I think if you like peanut butter in a barrel aged beer, I don't know how many of them are out there. I think you will like this. It's a good one. Is it $32 good? I would probably say yes because, like I said, I would go buy more. I should have bought more of them. But this is the first time. I mean, obviously, I've had tons of Arvon beers, but this is the first time where I've had a beer like this from them. Um, in the rye, I think I would want some more rye. I like bourbon rye. Actually, I've got bullet rye over there that I use as a mixer. But yeah, maybe a little bit more rye to come out through all that sweetness, all that heavy grain or darker grain, higher SRM grain. With just a little bit more of that coming out would be good. But let's go ahead and check on tap, see what they're saying. One of my friends has checked it in 4.25. 77 people have checked it in, average 4.31. So style guidelines. Okay, so this says barrel aged imperial stout with chocolate syrup, peanut butter, and marshmallow. Didn't I say I want more chocolate? sweet peanut butter barrel aged boozy chocolate. I don't think in a beer like this, obviously you're gonna probably use, and I've never made homebrewed a beer this big, but I would still think you're gonna have to use more specialty grain, the darker, higher SRM grains. But you're also going to use more, let's say, base malt to get that ABV up. Um, but I don't. I would almost take out. eh, it's not. It's not what I consider boozy. Yeah, it's higher ABV, but it's not boozy. I would take that and chocolate out because it's almost like the chocolate is from the darker malts. And marshmallow, I think they have to use more unless they like roasted them, toasted them, or something like that. And it's just going to that higher SRM malts and maybe the barrel, something like that. Um, yeah, 4.25. I want to check all just to see what other people are saying. So somebody didn't score it. 4.75, 4.5, 4.5, 4. Okay, here's one. Yeah, they have a nut allergy. Yeah, nothing. Okay, I've kept you here long enough. Watch me open this top. But yeah, you're not going to be able to get it. I think they're all sold out. But if you're around Grand Rapids, that area, and you can get to Arvon when they have these releases, definitely worth going and picking one up. If you enjoyed this review, check out some more over here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. And until next time, cheers.